Okay, so what is it that all YouTubers do? Like a room tour, right? So I am at the Comfort Inn. You're probably wondering why, because it's definitely not frugal to stay close to your house or whatever. But some cute things, actually. I would not expect a little postcard in Romeoville, Illinois, but it's kind of cute. Oh, never mind. I forgot my reading glasses and I thought that that was an animal. It's flippin' waffles. But, pretty standard. But they do have something really cool. Look at these lights. I don't know why. I really do think, like, look, it's like a little reading light. You can, turn that light off and just have your little reading light, which is convenient. So, what is it? 2 beds. I haven't even seen the bathroom yet. It has a chair, which is nice. An actual closet. And then the mirror. And my kid left the door open, which creeps me out. Now let's see the bathroom. We are seeing this together for the first time. Okay, so it has, wow, those look small in the picture, but they're actually like a full-size shampoo and conditioner. Tub is fairly clean. I don't know. I think that's just like stains. Toilet. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank God. The towels are underneath. I was about to cry because the whole reason I am at this hotel is, look at my feet. Do you see that? That is mud. Okay, so basically, here's what happened. Sorry, let me see if I can get some light going here so that it's not completely dark. Okay, there we go. I look absolutely awful. But, so I was making my planters today. You'll see that video. I don't know when it'll get posted because now I have to edit that too. But I was making the planters today, the self-watering ones, and I got everything set and it started getting windy. And so I was like, putting everything away, and I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to take this stuff back to the library. So it was windy and I was paranoid. So I told my kid, tell you what, I will take you to the grocery store and I will let you get a treat, a slice of cake or ice cream or whatever you want. If you come with me to the library so that I don't have to worry that a tornado is coming. Because that's like my big paranoid thing because, park model and all. Well, I guess it was a good thing. So on the way back from the library to the grocery store, no lie, all of a sudden I'm looking, I'm like, dude, do you see that? Is that just rain or is that a tornado? I'm like, what the hell, right? This is like in a block span. Then the transformer burst. It was like bright, like that bluish, whitish color, like huge. So I had my kid call 911 as I am like kicking it into reverse, trying to go backwards and on like a rural highway kind of a situation. Then I managed to turn around. Trees are down and I go to try and get in my gate, and since that transformer blew, the gate didn't work because no power. So then one of my neighbors comes and she's honking at me because I'm not going, and I'm like trying to like back up, and I told her, I'm like, the gate is broken, the key cards don't work, the transformer just blew, right? And then I proceed to drive to another gate. So I get in, and by the time I get back over to that gate, the storm is gone. And it was crazy, like hail and wind and trees down and whatever. That lady is still sitting there wondering why the gate won't open. So I walked up to her and I'm like, the gate doesn't work because there's no power. And also, in the meantime, there was a tree down, so I couldn't get to my house. So I was like, oh crap, what am I going to do now? So my kid in the meantime got out of the car, but I didn't process it quickly enough. And so when he was getting back in the car, I didn't realize he was getting back in the car, and I backed over his foot, which really sucked. So obviously he's now mad at me. Though he actually, well, he was mad at me initially, but it didn't really hurt that bad. Like, it was one of those that hurt for a few minutes and then went away. Because apparently, like, it has to be a thing. Because my brother was changing a tire for me years ago, and he dropped my car on his foot, like the jack gave out, and he just, like, lifted the car and pulled his foot out and was fine. So apparently, it doesn't hurt that much. So, finally get out, have to go all the way into town, to go all the way, like this long way around to get into my neighborhood. I finally got to my house. Trees were down all over throughout the neighborhood, branches in my yard. So that is, everything's okay. We start clearing out branches. Honestly, I was talking to Tony, my neighbor, and she apparently was coming the opposite way. She was one of the people I saw coming the opposite way. So she also saw and heard the transformer blow. So then she got in the golf cart to kind of go around and assess damage. And then by the time I got to the house, my kid was already cleaning up branches because they'd gotten out of the car. We're like kitty wampus from each other. So we're really close. And then after that, we went and checked my parents' house. That was okay. Luckily, we did not hit damage because, like, the town was just, like, a mess. So, but I have to say some things. Midwesterners, as soon as that storm was done, people were out cleaning. They were cleaning up the streets. They were cleaning up their yards. Like, you would not believe how much got done between 8 and 9 in an hour's time. We went, I took my kid to dinner, and now my tummy feels all grumbly and gross because I don't normally go out to eat. And though, it was a good deal, we got like the half-price appetizers at Applebee's. My tummy tells me it was not a good deal. So then I decided to get a hotel room because I need to shower and I can't turn on my hot water heater or anything because, like, the power's out and it's going to be out all day. So I am now in a hotel room, and today's tip for frugal living is sometimes you have to spend money. Not like you have to spend money to make money, but you just sometimes have to spend the money as much as you don't want to. And the factor that I choose to continue to live frugally, that kind of has allowed me, now I have that spare money. So I have the $100 for the hotel room and the $30 for dinner. And as much as I hated spending the $130, I have it. So it's, and honestly, if I wasn't filthy and gross, I would rather be at home. It's not that hot out, but I am absolutely disgusting, and I have everything kind of all over the living room because I just like kind of pulled it in quickly to run to the library. And so I'm like stumbling around in the dark over like power tools and spade bits and everything else. Like, I think I put the spade bits away, but I don't know if I did. And if I knock over the thing that they're in, then out come all the spade bits, and I don't need that. It's been a day. So sometimes you have to spend the money, even if you don't want to. Sometimes there's not another choice. I suppose, like I said, there was, but I am absolutely filthy and need to shower. And if my tummy wasn't feeling so grumbly, I might have made that sacrifice and showered in a cold shower and dealt with it. But being sick and cold and everything else and taking a cold shower, not happening. So today's tip for frugal living is it's always good to live frugally, because then in these random circumstances where it's, an emergency or an unexpected thing, a transformer blows, you have a microburst that you drive through. Let me tell you, driving through a microburst, not fun. Then you have the money. So I guess ironically enough, today's tip for frugal living is to spend the money when you need to, because sometimes you just have to, because Otherwise, it would just be an absolute miserable mess. I'm hoping that by tomorrow afternoon the power's back on. Anyways, again, my name's Melissa, and this year I'm sharing 365 tips for frugal living. If you want to hear more, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.